Today I'm going to show you how to make your very own wooden Tic Tac board. Hi y'all, and welcome to Daily Dose of DIY. My name is Chris and this is a super simple project. It's really easy to make and you'll have hours of fun with your kids and grandkids playing this game. It's a great size for travel and we're going to seal it so you can even do it as an outdoor game. Let's head on over and take a look at all the supplies you'll need to make this. So to make your tic-tac-toe board, you're going to need a wood block set. I am going to list everything and link where I got mine in the description down below, so be sure to look for that. I'm going to use a Mod Podge to help seal it, and paint, you can use any color you want or stain. You're going to need some transfer tape and vinyl, again can be any color, to put on our X's and O's, and you're also going to need a brush and the free SVG files for this, which is also linked in the description down below. You're just going to fill out your first name and email and we will send it right over and you'll have access to all the free SVGs in my library. The first thing we're going to do is paint the base of our tic-tac-toe board so that the paint can dry while we're cutting the vinyl. Make sure you get all edges, and then once this is dry, we'll come back and paint the back. I want my wood blocks to have a natural wood look, so I'm just going to go ahead and seal them all in Mod Podge. Make sure you get all sides. While the tops and sides of those are drying, we can come back and get the back of our tic-tac-toe board. And then once the tops of our blocks are dry with Mod Podge, we can go back and get those. And then I'm also going to Mod Podge to seal the paint for our base. While the Mod Podge is drying, I'm going to go ahead and cut the vinyl, select the SVG file, and then click Add to Canvas. This is sized for 1 3/4 inch blocks, but you can grab a square on any of the corners and stretch it out or reduce the size based on your blocks. Once you're ready, click the Make It button. Cricut puts these pretty close together. If you would like them spaced out so they're easier to get on your blocks, you can just grab them and move them around as you wish. Once they're in a place you want it, go ahead and hit the Continue button. If you have a Cricut Explorer or a Cricut with a dial, set your dial to vinyl. You can also browse materials if you don't have a dial and select matte vinyl from your list. Then we are going to grab our vinyl sheet and just line it up on the top and the bottom on our Cricut cut mat. Insert your mat to your Cricut, hit the little flashing arrow button to load your mat, and then the flashing C button for it to cut. Once your vinyl is finished cutting, flip your mat over and peel the mat back from the vinyl to help prevent curling. Next, trim up your vinyl and then weed away all the excess of vinyl so you're just left with your X's and your O's, and then we're going to apply the transfer tape to all of them at once. The easiest way to apply transfer tape is to peel down one edge and get a little tail from the paper backing. Stick that down to your table along with your decal, and then at the same time you remove the paper backing, smooth it down the front so you do not get any crinkles or bubbles. Next, grab your scraper tool and burnish both the front and the back to ensure that the vinyl will stick to the transfer tape. We're ready to transfer our X's and O's to our blocks. I'm going to go ahead and just transfer them, leave them all on a sheet and transfer them one at a time. I did get one a little stuck to the block that I didn't want to, but this method is for the most part a pretty quick and practical way to transfer a bunch of little items such as these X's and O's. Once your X's are all transferred, flip your blocks over and then transfer the O's to the opposite side of the X's. Make sure your base is completely dry, and if it is, go ahead and add your blocks to the base. Now you have a fun tic-tac-toe game to play with your friends and grandkids. Thanks so much for watching and making your very own tic-tac-toe game. I hope you have hours of fun playing it. Be sure to like and subscribe for more fun Cricut crafts and tutorials.